Chapter 34, Ghost-Eyed Boy. Sensing the appearance of a large number of strong men, Nye Tien immediately judged that it must be people from the Bloodbat sect. Without any delay, he ran wildly toward the induction spiritual circle. On a remote path leading to Mojang City, 30 or 40 black-clothed warriors appeared. They were all wearing the same outfit, with stern expressions and no smiles. Master Altar Master, we are about to leave the Liyun Mountain Range, and Mojang City is just outside the Liyun Mountain Range. People from the Ba family should come out to meet us. Why is no one showing up? A thin old man flashed his elite eyes. I said to the burly man walking in the front. The thin old man's name is Luisho, and his identity is the Deputy Altar Master of the 36th Subaltar of the Bloodbat sect. Each subaltar of the Bloodbat sect has an altar master and 2 deputy altar masters. The burly man in front of Luishuan is the altar master Xiong Ba, and the other deputy altar master is Ba Wooly, the master of the Ba family. Xiong Ba laughed and said arrogantly, since no one from the Ba family showed up, let's go directly to Mojang City. This small Mojang City is not in the eyes of the altar master. Master Altar Master, don't underestimate Mojang City. Compared to Xiong Ba, Luisho seemed more cautious and said, Ba Ziliang once said that there are 2 Vientiane warriors in Mojang City, one is the city lord, and the other is the elder of a certain big family. Although our 36th division has all the elites, it's better to be careful just in case. Xiong Ba paused at his feet, thought for a while, and said, okay, then it's up to you, send someone to Ba's house to check the situation first, and then enter the city after dark. The altar master is wise. Luisho smiled ingratiatingly. At this moment, Nye Tien's figure had already appeared, and he heard all the conversation just now. Ba family, you guys are colluding with the Bloodbat sect. Nye Tien clenched his fists tightly, his face grim with anger. The people from the Bloodbat gate mentioned the Ba family, and they were about to enter the Ba family soon. This couldn't be more obvious. The Ba family and the Bloodbat sect are already working together. Reminiscent of the grievances between the Ba family and the Nye family, Nye Tien can easily guess that the tragedy of the Nye family 3 years ago must have something to do with the Ba family. Ba family, Bloodbat sect, I will make you pay in blood. Nye Tien gradually calmed down. Even though he wanted to tear up the people in the Bloodbat sect in front of him, he must not act rashly. Nye Tien sensed that all the more than 30 members of the Bloodbat sect in front of him were Yuanling realm warriors. Among them are even a few masters of the 9th layer of Yuanling. What surprised him, even more, was that the burly altar master Xiong Ba turned out to be the 5th level of Vientiane, even more terrifying than Nye Tai of the 3rd level of Vientiane. The Bloodbat sect suddenly sent so many strong men. What exactly do you want? After calming down completely, Nye Tien began to analyze the purpose of the Bloodbat sect's arrival. Judging from their conversation, the Bloodbat gate seems to be heading toward Mojang City. Could it be that the Bloodbat sect is going to help the Ba family control Mojang City? Nye Tien couldn't help but feel his heart sink when he thought of this possibility. If this is the case, not only the Nye family is in danger, but the city lord's mansion is also doomed. At the moment when Nye Tien was stunned, he suddenly felt a piercing gaze shot at him. Nye Tien's face changed slightly, and when he looked around, he happened to meet a pair of dark green eyes. The owner of the dark green eyes was a boy who looked about 15 or 16 years old. His face was so handsome that it was almost evil, and he was smiling strangely at Nye Tien. He found me. Nye Tien was quite surprised. He was hundreds of meters away from the members of the Bloodbat sect, and he deliberately restrained his breath. Unless he was a strong man with a mental strength above the 40th level, it would be impossible to find him. The green-eyed boy must have had extraordinary means to discover his whereabouts. Could it be the different pupils of a talented warrior? Nye Tien stared at the green eyes of the other party, guessing his heart. There is a class of warriors who are born with certain innate supernatural powers. These kinds of warriors are called talented warriors. The abilities of talented warriors are generally very terrifying, far more terrifying than ordinary warriors. The boy's eyes are green, different from ordinary people, apparently born with different pupils. Nye Tien guessed right. The young man who was looking at him was indeed a talented martial artist, and he had very rare ghost eyes. The ghost eyes allow this young man to see all the wind and grass within 500 meters around him. 13. What's wrong? Louis Shou noticed Tang Shisan's expression was different and asked vigilantly. The ghost-eyed boy Tang Shisan smiled strangely at Nye Tien, then looked away, and said flatly, "It's just a spirit beast, nothing more." Louis Shou glanced in the direction where Nye Tien was, and didn't find anything unusual, so he didn't say anything else. 13. You go to Mojang City to check first, and bring the people from the Ba family here. Xiong Ba said to Tang Shisan. Okay. Tang Shisan agreed, turned, and left. The speed was extremely fast, and no one was seen in a blink of an eye. Why didn't he reveal my whereabouts? Nye Tien felt strange as he watched Tang Shisan disappear. After thinking for a while, Nye Tien planned to keep up with Tang Shisan. A young man with ghost eyes, whose strength has reached the astonishing 5th level of Yuan Ling, aroused Nye Tien's curiosity. Tang Shisan's speed was extremely fast, but fortunately, Nye Tien was more familiar with the distance. A while later, Nye Tien came to the outskirts of the Libyan mountain range. Come out, Nye Tien said with a slight smile. After his words fell, Tang Shisan's figure slowly walked out from behind him. You are very good, you can even notice my existence. Tang Shisan raised the corner of his mouth evilly, and his ghostly eyes glanced at Nye Tien, seeming a little proud. You are also very good. You have reached the 5th level of Yuanling strength at a young age. Nye Tien responded lightly. He was not afraid of Tang Shisan. If the other party made any changes, he would not mind killing him. With 2-star souls in hand, Nye Tien is confident that he can kill Tang Shisan in one move, even if the latter is the ghost eye. He just felt that it was a pity for such a talented young man to die. Come on, why don't you tell your people about my existence? Nye Tien said directly, not wanting to talk nonsense with Tang Shisan. Tang Shisan glanced at Nye Tien again, but asked back, Did you kill the 3 members of the Blood Bat sect? Nye Tien was slightly surprised. Tang Shisan's intelligence was beyond his expectations, but his face remained calm, and he asked, How do you know? You are holding the storage bag of one of them, and you have the aura of the corpse transformation pill on your body. I don't think there will be such a thing as the corpse transformation pill in a small place like Mojang City. Tang Shisan said casually. Nye Tien was careless in his heart, but with a smile on his face, he said, Since you know about it and haven't revealed my whereabouts, it means that you must have something to ask for, so tell me your request. Nye Tien has been observing Tang Shisan. Although this young man is very strong and very smart, he does not have a violent aura, which means that he has not killed many people, and he is not a cruel and bloodthirsty person. Nye Tien had a feeling that Tang Shisan didn't look like a young killer, but rather a young master from a big family. What surprised Nye Tien the most was that Tang Shisan was somewhat similar to one of his disciples, and this disciple was also surnamed Tang, who also happened to have ghost eyes. Tang Hao, does this boy have anything to do with you? Nye Tien smiled faintly. In his previous life, Nye Tien was the #1 god of war in the heavens, and he was a double cultivator of martial arts, alchemy, and Tao. He had countless disciples, but there were only 9 direct disciples, and Tang Hao was the last direct disciple he accepted. When Nye Tien accepted Tang Hao, the latter was still a teenager. Now that 100 years have passed, if Tang Hao is still alive, he should be a strong one. I want to make a deal with you. Of course, Tang Shisan didn't know what Nye Tien was thinking, but put away his smile and said seriously. Let's hear it. Nye Tien nodded and smiled. Please help me kill someone. Tang Shisan stared at Nye Tien as if he wanted to confirm something, but unfortunately, he couldn't see any information from Nye Tien. Who? Nye Tien became interested. It's not common for a killer to ask someone else to kill him. If you are from Mojang City, then you also know this person. He is Ba Ziliang from the Ba family. Tang Shan kept staring at Nye Tien while speaking, but the latter gave him a very deep feeling that cannot be seen through. Nye Tien was amused by Tang Shan and said with a smile, "If my guess is correct, Ba Ziliang is also a member of the Blood Bat sect. You are from the same organization. Why did you kill him?" "Personal grievances," Tang Shan said coldly, not wanting to reveal too much. Nye Tien chuckled and said, "I'm only at the 2nd level of Yuanling, and Ba Ziliang is at the 4th level of Yuanling. Why do you think I can kill him?" Tang Shan said seriously, "The ghost eye told me." "Oh." Nye Tien nodded and smiled, and said, "I almost forgot that the eyes of ghost eyes can analyze the opponent's combat strength. The eyes of ghost eyes tell you that you are not my opponent, right?" Tang Shan's expression froze for a moment, but he still nodded. As a genius, it is not easy to admit that others are better than you, especially if this person is about the same age as you. "Okay. I can kill Ba Ziliang for you." Nye Tien nodded and said, "But what benefits can I get?" Tang Shan hesitated and said, "The Blood Bat sect will soon help the Ba family to control Mojang City. If you are from Mojang City, I advise you to leave as soon as possible. The opponent of the Bat sect, I exchanged this news for Ba Ziliang's life. Is that enough?" "Of course not enough." Nye Tien directly rejected Tang Shan, saying, "You don't need to tell me this news, I know it too." Tang Shan was stunned for a moment. Apparently, he did not expect Nye Tien to be so cunning. "Then what do you want?" Tang Shan asked with a frown. "I'll kill someone for you. How about you find someone for me?" Nye Tien smiled faintly. "Looking for someone? Who do you want to find?" Tang Shan looked puzzled. It stands to reason that killing people is much more difficult than finding someone. Why didn't Nye Tien look for it himself? Why did Tang Shan help him? Nye Tien raised his head, stared at Tang Shan, and said a name, Tang Hao. Tang Hao. Hearing this name, Tang Shan's expression froze.